Well, no trip to the Northwest would be complete without a little rain, and we've got a lot of rain falling right now at Lumen Field in downtown Seattle. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Smith going to look to throw right away. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. The Seahawks at 9-6 now. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. Smith now to throw. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. And the Steelers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at the 31-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's swung out wide to Harris. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Devin Bush driving in and picking up the sack. And they brought the pressure there just right up the gut, didn't they?
Yeah, they certainly did. And, you know, when you've got so many different responsibilities as an offensive line, you got to deal with the nose tackle, the 2 defensive tackles or ends, and then sometimes you just can't account for everyone. The linebacker slipped free.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Pickett now on first down. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 26 yards. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that open man is Johnson. Touchdown Steelers. Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
Chris Boswell on for the point after.
And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good.
Seahawks, nothing.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Their own 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's Smith. Pass incomplete. You look at this Steeler defense, and they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
Down the numbers. There he goes. DK Metcalf, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 77 yards. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's deep. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 47 yards.
A gain of 47 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 23 yards on the play. Back to throw, Pickett. And this is going to be incomplete.
No receivers open, so who's forced to put that one into Puget Sound? That's a great job defensively blanketing those receivers. And ultimately, a smart idea by him just to get the ball out of there.
Pickett will look to throw it here. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Steelers have taken the lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. He can't get him down. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On 2nd down, it's Walker. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop.
I think Cameron Hayward's ability to take on blocks, hold the point of attack, and get upfield serves him very, very well. What a nice play there.
Yeah, he can take on blocks because he's built like a block. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Running left is Walker. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 27.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. Alex Highsmith. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Now Pickett. He's got his target. That's complete. Still going inside the 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens, 81 yards. And the Steelers are able to widen their advantage. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Seahawks 10.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. To throw is Smith. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Here we go, here we go. Check 58.
On 1st and 10, Smith going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Now it's Smith. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. 20, 10, shoves. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Steelers 28, Seahawks 10.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get it to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
He's got room at the 30, and they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And out of bounds right around the 20. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Going right back to Smith and Jigba. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Slow ball.
Smith throwing again. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even. And that's caught inside the 35. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into booth ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. From the gun, here's Pickett. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the second half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now Geno on 1st down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And got his man complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. Geno's going to throw. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now Pickett, he's got this to his running back, Harris. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good, solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice gain.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Harris. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's Pickett. Setting up the screen, Harris. Touchdown! Najee Harris, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to add on to that lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
35. Seahawks 23. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Off of play action. Here's Smith. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. They hand this off to Harris. Shoves him away. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. They'll try to run with Harris. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Seahawks 3-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Harris, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays.
And, oh, that is going to be a safety.
The tackle occurred in the end zone.
So after that safety, now a free kick situation forthcoming as they punt it away from the 20. Now Austin. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Pickett now on 1st down. And his throw here's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
That is caught. He'll have the 1st down and more than that. Taking it right down Broadway. And in for the Steelers touchdown. George Pickens. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
The Smith's throw into the hands of Fan. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Smith now to throw. And Walker has it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Gino is going to get this complete to Walker. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Steelers' 46.
Throwing again is Smith. Being chased out left. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. Geno now to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Back to the air, Smith on second down. Outright to Smith and Jigba. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. And the offense moving quickly to the line. To the air again, Smith. Flush to his right. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Jackson Smith and Jigba. His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Seahawks go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Look. 13X.
Here's Smith looking to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And this doesn't work. The Steelers recover it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
First down, Pittsburgh.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Pickett will try to throw for this. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion, no good.
Score, Steelers 50, Seahawks 31.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll go down at the 2-yard line. What a disaster there.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And Geno, meanwhile, tossing complete there to Smith and Jigba. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now it's Smith. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Again, Smith. He finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot.
53.
To throw is Smith. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Hey, we go. Hey, alert!
On first down, Smith. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Lonnie Johnson picks it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Trap 60. Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. Touchdown! Najee Harris with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell for the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score Steelers 57, Seahawks 31. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
There we go, Sonoma.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
At the 23-yard line.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here we go,
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice.
And now here is another interception. Lonnie Johnson picks it, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground, incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Pickett. That's caught downfield by Pickens. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Pickett back to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Pickett will look to throw it here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Extra point now by Boswell. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Steelers 71, Seahawks 31.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice.